Alright, here we go with take 2. Try to get this started. Come on. You can do it. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Sometimes, I don't know what it is about using the Xbox Twitch app, but takes a couple of attempts, it seems, to get things rolling. Anyway, community challenge time. Let's see the two squads we have here today. J-Red 529's Iron Man squad, which is complete with some of the oldest active players in the NFL. And then Habesk, sorry if I mispronounced that, but the Count the Ring squad, complete with Super Bowl winners. So looks like two really good squads here. I like the Iron Man squad. I like the name of it. Oh, need to hit the second screen. I always forget about that second screen. Scream? Screen. Just getting everything organized here. Waiting for it to load up. Go. Perfect. QB inaccuracy, and it's a picture of Jay Cutler throwing the ball. That seems appropriate.
Packers, Chargers, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Orlando, Florida for today's game. The Chargers are back deep, waiting for the kick.
I wonder if Adam Vinatieri is going to be the kicker.
Packers setting up.
Yep. That's a pretty obvious call there. Still a great kicker, too. Of course, kickers tend
to the 20,
a lot longer.
Down at the 19. There's been all kinds of build and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback head for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, there's so much more ready to play.
Nasty hit there at the end.
The football a lot in college, a lot in high school.
At least
so they come in the NFL
Mariota did.
Prepared and ready to go.
That leads us to second down. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Tackle's made, and the first is picked up.
Nice job that time. Play gets the
Now,
first
if you were
down,
watching
you move
yesterday's
those
stream,
chains.
I
Hey,
said I was possibly going to go see the Avengers, and I did go see the Avengers. Nothing last minute popped up that would prevent me from going to see it. I thought it was good. I think I prefer the first one. Second one here just seemed just plot-wise, it wasn't as strong as the first one. Kind of felt like they did just enough to advance the storyline, but not really give it that extra push to make it a really great movie.
Well, when you see cover 4 defense, that means you have 4 defensive backs playing, trying to stop deep passes down the field.
Felt the Ultron character was not as strong of a villain as he could have been.
Back to the air here on first down. It's Bennett.
I think Loki was definitely a better villain from the first one.
Why do you want balance? To keep the defense.
Overall, though, it's good. It just wasn't as good as the first one.
Catch just short of the first down.
Second down, 2 to go.
Oh, that was a terrible decision.
As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and games. The give. He's tackled.
I did have to laugh a couple times in the movie. I don't know if they did it on purpose or if it was just the way they wrote the script in the first place, but kind
of downs now after
the uselessness of Hawkeye and Black Widow. I know that was, I guess you could say, mini hot topics from the first movie was what was the point of those two characters. They seemed to, I counted 3 times where they kind of pointed out or poked fun. Like I said, I don't know if they did it intentional because that's what a lot of fan backlash was, or a lot of comments that got on it, or if they just wrote the script that way. Either way, I found it funny.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And they bring him down at the 6-yard line.
When you play this cover 3 defense,
although it sometimes it felt like a Please Love Hawkeye movie than the Avengers.
By the quarterback on that slant pattern that time.
Complete to Jeffrey.
Well, I guess
like I said, overall,
Jim,
good movie.
They completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like I wanted to walk out of the theater.
Gets the handle here. That's a gain of 8. Halftime.
Like I said, just not as strong as the first one, but it wasn't terrible.
First down here after the run. This has been a long drive so far. From the gun, looks to his left. Catch.
Yeah, and then I came home from the movie and watched the Blackhawks beat the Ducks to force a Game 7. I was extremely happy with that, assuming that I am a diehard Blackhawks fan.
This has been.
Playoffs have been very entertaining this year for the Blackhawks, and really for a lot of teams too.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and
the fact that both conference finals are going to Game 7.
Passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
This play call is for the fullback,
which is what I like to see, because then you know you've got 4 really good teams vying for the Stanley Cup playoffs or Stanley Cup final. I'm running the ball a lot and wasting a lot of time. I realize how uninteresting this is.
The long drive continues. This long drive continues. Keeps it here. It's Bennett.
Nice one-handed catch.
On the play.
Oh.
The Packers have a man down, and we'll step aside for a quick break and be back in just a moment. First down here after the completion. Mounting a serious drive.
Man, good Stanley Cup playoffs thus far.
The reception. Touchdown.
I think it's a good sign when both series go to Game 7.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course.
I don't mind sweeps in that early on or like 4-1 victories, but when it comes to conference finals, I like good, strong battles between teams. Now, the NBA was obviously not what I was looking for. Both of those series ended really quickly.
Brady will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback.
The NHL is definitely what I look for in the playoffs. Oh boy, now I got everyone out of position. This isn't good.
In motion. Brady.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Out to Smith. And that's a gain of 9.
Oh, I screwed that one up.
Decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. Offense lines up here. Brady is in the shotgun. The defense gets the
Squish.
sack. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up.
I was very glad, though, that Game 7 for the Blackhawks was Saturday, not Friday, because they were kind of going the every other day schedule, Monday, and then Wednesday for the 2 games this
When you
week.
see defenses
And the reason I was
playing
just
man-to-man
hoping that
coverage, what
is
they are
because
saying,
I
we
have
are gonna
to,
force the quarterback
I don't know if
to
I've
make
mentioned
an
it before, but I
accurate
work
throw.
a
Well, that
farmer's
time,
market
that was accurate.
on
That's why they got the
Saturdays, which
completion.
require me to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Staying with the passing
Therefore,
game
I
on first
usually
down.
crawl
Eyeing
into
that
bed
left side. Got
very
the
early on
completion.
Friday,
Well, they
usually
complete the pass, Tim,
around
but doesn't get the
6:30,
first
7
down. Sooner or
o'clock.
later, you got to throw one down the field.
So
Second
if
down.
it was on a Friday, if it was Friday night, I would have had to miss it, and I would have been upset. But luckily, I looked the schedule
Brady
up
from the
on
gun.
Wednesday.
And
Yesterday
there's
was
Gates.
Wednesday. Yeah, I looked it up
Breaks
early
at the tackle.
Wednesday
They'll mark
and
him
saw that was
at
on
the
Saturday,
40.
and I just went,
Packers
whew,
call a timeout
good.
here.
Now I don't
They
have to miss the
0
game.
timeouts remaining. It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. From the gun. Throws to the right. And
Oh,
it's
that
broken up
little,
incomplete.
wow.
That is so tough to do when you think about it. We got
That was
world-class
close.
sprinters running down the field, and you're able to stay
Pulled
close
off
to
the
them
tip drill.
and reach out with one hand and knock it down. Great play.
No, 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 no. Get away from that.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback.
All right. I'm going to try to bomb one here at the end.
The Chargers getting ready now to start their
See
drive.
what happens.
This will probably be the last play of the first half.
Well, I've got favorable conditions.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Launches it
Oh,
down the
no.
field. Almost intercepted that time. We've reached halftime.
Well,
and we'll
that
be
was a
sending
good
it back
attempt.
to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Kind of get things rolling a
No
little bit
return
more here.
as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Packers are set now for their next possession. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The third quarter begins with this play. Reggie Wayne makes the catch.
I love this time of year is like a love-hate
Packers did a good
relationship.
job there on first down. That
I
pass
love
picked up some
the
good, solid
temperature
yards. Now
and
second and short.
just kind of the
Much easier to
cool,
call those kind of
springish, early summer temps. But I also hate it because all the pollen count is high because of all the trees and flowers blooming in that, and so my allergies are driven
After
up
the
a
pass
wall.
play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. And
Oh,
the
no, I
give
fell
to
over.
Frank Gore.
That was
tackle
interesting.
was made at the 27-yard line.
Hard to get these plays nowadays in the NFL.
Like you had
Second
too
and
much
short,
to drink.
The
You just
defense sails out because they are expecting run. Well, it's a run that time
It's a
by
little
the offense
tipsy.
and nowhere to go.
I'm just a little bit
Gore
tipsy.
is in the backfield.
Yep.
3rd and 3. Gore trying to
Oh
power his
no!
way.
Ah.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Antonio Gates hauls it in.
Nice
All
job by
right,
the
I
quarterback.
guess I got to start blitzing because
They
nothing
get
else
the
is
completion.
working.
They still do not get the first down, though.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Packers from the 37. And the give to Frank Gore.
Not even a blitz
Beyond
works.
the markers. It's a first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
1st and 10. They'll run it with him again.
That
In
worked.
the backfield in a hurry. And will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
It's 2nd down now. Right around 3 minutes remaining in the game. This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful. Trailing, needing points to get back into this one.
Pass
Good
rushers,
hands.
defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
Brady is in the shotgun.
Mine.
They're going to get it here for a sack.
You got to give that defensive front a lot
Finally,
of credit.
got a
man.
good
They are
combination
pushing,
of
they're
plays
getting
there to
after it.
shut 'em down.
They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Nope, let that bounce. Oops, safety time.
And a touchback. First down here.
Like, what a thrilling game. This is probably going to end 7-0.
Takes it from the gun. It's dropped. And Suggs there to meet him.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up
Now
here in the second
keep
half.
putting on
and
some
they're
pressure,
moving the
but I
football.
want
That's
to try to
a
be
great feeling.
safe and protect the lead, too.
Now we reach the 2-minute warning. The defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 30. They'll go ground.
Oh, I ran right into that one. That was terrible on my part.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Offense lines up here. Let's go. Out of the shotgun formation. Makes the reception.
Hey, there we
Piece of
go.
tackling. That's a timeout call.
Break those tackles.
They're back
Pick
at the
up
line
those
after
first
that
downs.
catch for a first down. Handoff made. Now
Ouch.
they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Crushing blow.
Immediately call for a timeout. Coming up, 2nd down.
Go.
Feeds him again. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
Just enough.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs. Well, even though they have a lead here, it's
All right,
late in
well,
the 4th quarter. You still got to be
This game has not been all that interesting, so let's just go ahead and
As
end
I
it.
always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation.
Of course, it didn't help that I couldn't really find something to stop them defensively.
A pair of true defensive efforts out there today that stood out. But
Get
in
the ball
end,
back to
it's a win for one
make some
side,
drives on
even though the
offense.
offense did not come out impressively.
When you see a low-scoring game like that, Jim, it means one thing usually. A lot of hard hitting. It was tough to score. Conditions were tough. And, hey, no matter how you win, you are happy.
Are you sure you want to exit the game? Yes, I am very sure. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what I get in a badge pack. Make a bet that it's just 2 bronze badges. Throw some contracts there. Let's see here. Okay. Just didn't want to give me my bronze or my badge pack right away. Ooh, a silver. 2 silvers. Wow, I feel like I hit the jackpot. Oh, there's the coin. Now it pops up. Okay, time to take on the Super Bowl squad. 99 overall. Should be fun. Still a little stiff here this morning, y'all. Stretched out. Cover-o!
Steelers Chargers on EA Sports. We welcome you to Orlando, Florida for today's game. The Steelers are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
And Sebastian Janikowski looks ready to get this one underway.
Me. Boot it away for a touchback.
They'll take it at the 20. He's been in the league since 2000.
Oh, look, back-to-back Tom Brady.
3 Super Bowls and a number of MVP awards to boot. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Been good for so long now, year after year, just puts up unbelievable numbers.
Now 1st and 10. Lynch.
I'm surprised to see Lynch at the backfield there.
To make the tackle. 2nd down here after that run play. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Snap back to Brady from the gun.
Got the completion. The tackle's made and the 1st down is picked up.
Wide receivers scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebacker side running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
1st and 10. Here's the hand.
Yeah, perfect audible to blitz play. Derek Brooks rushing in there.
For this core defensive unit, he's played corner, he's played safety. A former 1st rounder out of Rutgers, Devin McCourty.
Yeah,
Devin McCourty.
Is really a tremendous move because he's like a quarterback. So he gets back there at the safety position, and he can just see everything and make the plays from that position.
Tom Brady under center. The Steelers snap it at the 31. Still got it after the play action.
Oh, edge rush there by Kiko.
Out of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
It'll be 3rd down. It's an empty backfield for Brady this
Pete
time.
too bad.
Out of the shotgun.
Safe and call his zone.
Take it down and sacked again.
Works out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And it'll
I don't want to be sacked. I don't want to be sacked. Help me, Tom Cruise.
Hester from the 24.
Brought down at the 32. So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable.
Yes,
and
I did
think
just
play
say off
better.
fitness.
He should do well here today.
It's Bennett. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
I just thought it would be fun.
And here we have 2nd down.
And here we have 2nd down. End of the quarter. Beep.
The 1st quarter comes to an end, and you're
He's
watching
flatlining.
the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. And off the mark on that short throw.
3rd down on the way.
Hesitated too much.
Wide receivers are bunched
Waiting
up.
to see if the deep pass opened
Throw
up.
it over the middle.
Ah!
Made the
Too
catch,
early.
but the collision jarred it loose.
Usually in a situation like this, 3rd and short, the advantage goes to the offense because they can run or throw it. Well, they throw it, it doesn't work. Give a lot of credit to the defense.
The Chargers
Let's
are going
see
to
if
punt
this
this
works.
one away.
And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Has his man.
Yeah!
He is tackled at the 44. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Here's the handoff.
Perfect.
Picks
Absolutely
up 8
perfect.
here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of
2
time, it's going to
minutes.
wear that defense
2
out. There's no doubt about
minutes.
it. Nice job on the offensive line.
Second down and 2. He's got the grab.
That
He's got the
was
first.
extremely risky, and I'm glad that it paid off.
Just when you run these drag routes across
Need
the
to be a
field, the throw
little
cannot
bit
always be
more
right on
cautious.
target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
And Sanders has stopped there.
Good throw,
You talk
good
about
gain.
controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive
Just
keeps on
over
going.
the
Yeah, why not?
outstretched
The defense,
arm
they're
of
just
the
sitting over
linebacker.
there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job about the defense.
And knows exactly where he needs to go to pick
Wow,
up
that
the
was
first, and he's got it.
dangerous too.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver.
Lott kind of broke
You gotta
off his
mix up the
coverage there.
You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completion.
From the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left.
Oh,
That's
King
a
on
success.
to it. Nice catch.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there. Nobody
See what
open
we
deep,
can get
throws
with
it
the
short,
Pat slant.
And they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And there's only 2 yards to be found.
Not a
right
whole
there.
lot there. I'm up 1 yard
If I'm on
short.
the defense and the offense is this close to
Well,
scoring,
so
I'll
I
tell you
always
what
said,
I'm doing. I
when
am
all else
sending
fails,
everybody,
give it to the
I am gonna
fridge.
gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Picks up.
Oh, so
Well, when
close.
you get down here this close, you got to be tough, big, and strong to get in the end zone. That time, he falls a couple
Go
inches
again,
short.
go again.
Play after play after play. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
I figured he deserved to get the touchdown.
The fullback gets the touchdown. So many things they do are underappreciated. Blocking for the running back, protecting
Another
the
low-scoring
quarterback,
game, but
nothing
of
like
course
scoring a
playing
touchdown.
some tough squads with a lot of high-level players.
The Steelers set to return the kick.
That happens for a semi-casual player. I don't know. I played a
The
lot,
ball will be spotted at the 20.
and I
Steelers
guess
now ready to take over.
seems
as
like
their
I would kind of.
offense
I'm
heads
not a
onto the
hardcore
field.
player.
Lynch is in the
I'm not
backfield.
really that great at the game.
First down at the 20. They'll go ground.
And that's a big
I
tackle
guess I
behind
do
the line
fall
of
more
scrimmage.
towards the casual side. You know, I play it a lot. I play it for fun, but
They went
I
with
do
the
take
ground
the
game
solo
on first down,
challenges and that
bringing up
kind of
second.
very seriously.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry
I don't know.
Ridley. As you
So it's
watch
kind of
the
that
NFL
weird in-between
on
line.
EA
I feel like I'm
Sports.
in between the two sides, but leaning a little bit more towards casual, which I'm fine with. I just enjoy playing Madden.
The Chargers offense ready now to see what it can do. The Chargers come to the line with an empty backfield.
First down and 10.
He's got the catch. Taken down just 2 yards short
Oh,
of the
no.
first.
Is he injured?
We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment.
That's unfortunate.
Offense lines up here. Second down and
Oh!
2. They bring him to the turf.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but
Oh,
still a good
man.
solid run up in there for a couple yards.
This is third down.
Oh, feel that one in reality.
It's a two tight end formation. They'll run it here. Take
That
it
should be
down
enough for the
at
first.
the 27.
4th and inches, come on. Oh, Bruce Wibbs.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chargers official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you.
The give out of the eye. The Chargers get a first
That's how
down.
you get
Good
things
job by the
done.
offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Oh, I'm in
Offense
the recent
lines up
plays.
here.
It's like,
First
wow, that
and
was a lot
10.
of running
Takes
plays
another
to be
handoff,
selected.
and he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Second down coming up.
Uh-oh.
Now the offense in their hurry up.
Well, I guess I'll just let the time run out a little bit more. Accidentally tapping the B button to get out of the menu. I guess I tapped it a little bit early and called the spike ball.
They better hurry to get the snap.
The Chargers will use a timeout here early in the second half.
Well, hopefully that timeout won't come back to haunt me.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Second down now. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
From the shotgun. Catch made.
He's going to be tackled right around the 46
They were coming with the blitz for me. I said no thank you.
Possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game
None
in
of
the
that.
second half,
Absolutely
you wanna control the
none of
tempo,
it.
Control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
Well, I guess I want
You
to go
got to keep
ahead.
your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
And that's the end of the third. Wow, I'm going to score a total of 14 points between the two games, it seems like.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. Screen.
No. Oh, thank goodness he knocked that
The
loose.
ball out. Incomplete.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got to time the pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it, and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
That catch.
There we
going
go.
for the first down. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
He's tackled right at the 31.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been
Oh
sacked
no,
much,
my
and he
controller
throws it there and
batteries
gets
are
another
low.
completion.
Sorry for the silence there. It's just like focus mode. Sometimes that happens when I go and like start focusing, really focusing on the game. I just kind of go silent.
Welcome.
Following the 2-minute warning, offense would be content just to hold on to the ball until the final whistle. Marching down the field and taking their time. Second down and 1. Tackles made. How to move the chain.
Hoping that
No surprise.
opening
They
would stay
immediately
open
call the
just
timeout.
long enough for me to get in there and get the first.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. This has been a long drive so far. Back to the ground, trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. They call for the timeout to stop the clock.
Just trying to run that clock out.
And it'll be second down and 6
I know it's
after
not the
the
most
running
exciting,
play on first
put
down.
all the points
What
up
a
on the
drive
board.
This has been.
Another handoff right back to him.
Ooh.
And that's a gain of maybe
Sometimes
5.
it's
And
just
they'll
about
try
a
to
good,
conserve
solid
time here with
defensive
this
effort.
timeout. Now looking at third down. The long drive continues. Right back to him one more time.
Oh, no.
It's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
They have the lead, but they have no running game to speak of to this point. That may change here down the stretch.
It's all right.
Take the air out of the
Here,
football.
now we'll score more points.
Some just to work the clock and try to get the situations
Run
in
the
your
clock
favor,
out a little
but
bit
maybe
more.
every once in a while,
Spot
fake
here on my
that run
glasses.
and get an easy pass to keep that clock moving.
There you go, that's better.
The kick is through for 3.
Well, that gives me a little
Drive by
breathing
the
room.
offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Flip that play around.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Devin McCourty, man
First down
coverage.
at the 20.
Like James Ahedebo. Oh, no.
Catch there. No one near him.
Wow.
Well, when you're down a couple
What
of scores
the
in the
heck
second half,
just
you're just
happened?
looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side.
Well,
So
it
that
looks
first
like I
down
need
by
to
the
go to
offense,
my
maybe that'll
end of
give them
game
some confidence,
formation.
and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. You talk about dreaming big. You got to score here, and then you need all kinds of breaks.
And well,
to
they had the
still
perfect
pull this one
opportunity
out.
to score.
Grimes with the coverage.
That
and
last
the spot
play.
on that play.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and deflect the pass without getting a penalty. Good job.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Their massive defensive breakdown.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Brady from the gun.
Get him, Chris.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can
Keep
do.
the pressure
and he
on
goes
him.
down for the sack.
It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Uh-oh. I think the game just froze on me. Yep, I'm pretty sure it just froze. Nothing?